Are you tired of getting the same results day in, day out, month in, month out, year after year? And you're probably getting those same results because of this one thing, and that is your paradigm. So I want to explain how this paradigm, your current reality, are related. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you examples by examples to help you walk by and really truly understand this because it's important. But what's even more important is that you stay until the end of the video because I'm going to give you a free gift. Okay? Write down in the comments if you know what a paradigm is. Right now, where you are, note it in the comments. What is a paradigm? The big thing that you have to know about a paradigm, and I'll currently label it as just a P right now. Your paradigm is you in a sense. But what makes up you? What is your name? You know, the foods that you like, your culture. But then more importantly, your language. This is you. Everything within your thought pattern is you, your paradigm. Your paradigm is literally controlling your every single move. Your conscious moves, but more importantly, your subconscious moves. What do I mean by subconscious moves? Your subconscious moves are your habits. So whatever you are, you also create habits from that. I'm gonna get to you why this is so important to understand your paradigm, but more importantly, most people don't realize who they are. They don't realize who they are and how they can shift who they are in order to become a new person. More importantly, how the impact of who they are is going against your results. So stay with me here. Your paradigm is you, your name, your food, your habits, but more importantly, your unconscious moves, okay? Just do this. The moves that you make. What do you do on a daily that you're constantly revolving around in the same circle? You're getting the same results. You know, you see it a lot in the weight loss industry. Now, let me give you an example for me. So about 2022, I got out of the Navy in about 2020. I started to gain weight and I started to know like, yo, what I'm doing is not working for me. So I started to gain weight, but I realized that there was a change that I needed to make within my paradigm, within the type of food that I was eating in order to change who I was. So what did I do? I started to have new thoughts, new ideas about who I wanted to become and what I wanted to change. I had to get into a new paradigm. Now, when you talk about paradigms, they can easily be changed. But the thing that you want to understand is this, is that who you are, if you're on this level in plane, right? You as a person, but you want to go to another higher level of thinking to become a new version of yourself, you're going to have to hit a plateau, right? You're going to have to hit a certain level and you're going to come up against it. And there's going to be fear, anxiety, and an unknowing that's going to want to push you back down into your comfort zone of who you normally are. Like your mind is going to say, man, yo, that's not us. There's no way that you can lose weight. There's no way. We don't eat salads, or we don't work out, or man, there's no way I can get that position because that will help. I would have to learn a new level of knowledge to move me there, but I don't think I have time to do it. Whatever your excuses are, whatever your fear is, whatever your anxiety is, that is letting you know that you need to push through that level and that barrier to get to a new you. So why is it important to get to a new you? If the new you involves having a better clarity of mind, more peace, more attention, more time to be creative and to focus on the things that you really love, then you have to realize that your paradigm is the one of the main things that is keeping you bound to comfort, keeping you bound to a life that you would like to have, but yeah, you're fearful to step out on it. Why is that? Why is it that so many people have so much fear about what their current paradigm is? And it's because, as I said before, comfort. Most humans are not willing to stretch their minds or to stretch their belief or to stretch their imagination to have and to believe that they can have more. And it's because their paradigm of their environment, their friends, and their parents. Most people who are limited are only believing what they can have because of the people that are around. Because most people don't have somebody who's motivated, who wants to get on camera and talk about new ideas that can push their self forward. Or if they do have that, they don't want to listen because they're comfortable in the environment that they're in, except yet they have some type of anxiety of wanting to move out. So let me help you to identify if you are currently one of those people who is stuck in a paradigm and you want to get out. Let me give you a few actual self-reflection things that we can do. So what I want you to do is this. I want you to ask yourself a question of what beliefs are you currently holding back on? If you have a goal, you have a desire that is constantly pushing you towards getting up and moving in that direction, why aren't you doing it? Is it because what you believe? Or is it because you're tired? Or is it because you have a medical issue? Or is it because you just don't know? What I want to tell you right now and really break down for you is this, is that you are not just a normal person. Okay, you may believe that you're a normal person. You may think that your limitations are currently stopping you from getting where you want to go. But I want to tell you this. You are not just a normal person. You are not limited by what you can see or what you believe. You have to simply think bigger and to imagine bigger, but more importantly, believe that you can have exactly what you like to have. And eventually over time, as you go through trials and tribulations, as you go through issues, envy, jealousy, and all these other things, to change your mindset, to create a higher vibration, to get exactly what you want. But a lot of times it takes self-reflection, like what we're doing right now. So what beliefs are holding you back? Is it your ability to see it by visualizing it? Then I got more help for you that's on the way. I want you to continue to stand by, and I want you to continue to read this because, as I said, I have a gift. And this gift is going to help you to overcome your limiting beliefs, okay? So let me give you a technique. In this technique, I'll give you is that one is that take notes or journal. Journaling, writing down affirmations in the ability of I am. It didn't have a positive affirmation along with that. So taking notes on yourself, reflecting on who you are, creating a journal that has affirmations that are positive, typically starting with I am. Now, a lot of times when you're starting out, you're reading these affirmations, it's not going to be enjoyable. It's going to be painful. It's going to be hard for you to stick to it, especially when you don't believe it and you don't see any signs. But the moment you stick in there and you start to believe and you start to see the signs, that's when the whole life changes for you. The key to life is believing, seeing, and understanding that it can happen for you by simply just believing. But not just simply by believing, working and showing that you really, really want it. So for anybody out there that's currently going through a limit in their paradigm, you simply have to reform what you believe. You have to reformat exactly what you think you deserve. What I'm gonna give you is 4 steps to getting to your desire. 4 steps to equal your desire. Okay, what is step 1? First off, you have to know what you want. If you're taking notes while you're watching this or rewatch this, and I want you to do this, is that number 1, you have to know what you want. You have to know what exactly it is you want. You can't be as generic or bland. You have to be very specific. The world gives you exactly what you want. So if you're not asking for exactly what you want, you're going to get something that is probably not close to what you actually desire, okay? So you have to know exactly what you want. Whatever that is, you have to be so sharp to it that you know exactly what that is. You cannot deviate from this step, okay? If it is a particular car that you want, you got to go get it. You got to write it down. You have to know exactly what you want. Step 2 is then to now see with the mind. Okay? So once you know exactly what you want, now you have to see it. You have to visualize, which is another word. But I want you to see with your mind. You have to sit down and envision it and use your imagination, creativity like a child would, and put it into an actual dream. But I'm not saying an actual dream as you sleep, but more of a lucid dream before you go to sleep. You have to concentrate on exactly what it is that you want. But not only that, is that you have to actually, number 3, feel the dream. Okay? You have to know what you want. Number 2 is that you have to actually see it with your mind. And then number 3 is that you have to feel the dream. You have to feel as if it was true. You have to feel it now as if it was real. You have to feel it, feel it, feel it. How do you feel it? It's going to take some time. It's going to take some time for you to really, 1, understand what you truly want. 2, to see it as a visualization in a picture where you're meditating and your eyes are closed. But then 3 is to jump into that actual thought. It's to be in it and see what it would feel like to wake up in that new home that you want, to wake up beside that person that you actually want. Take this, and I'll add a resource in the actual link, is that there's a book by Neville Goddard which states that the feeling is a secret. Great book. So what I'm telling you right now is that you have to have the emotions of what it would be like to have what you are asking for. Once you have that, you will have a key to unlock exactly what you want. Now, the final step is this. Do it. Okay? Do it every day. Simply put, when you know what you want, when you can see it with your mind's eye, when you can feel it, you have to do this every day. This is not a one-time thing. There's nothing in the world that you could do one time and potentially get exactly what you've always wanted out of it to the very specific detail. It's hard. But you have to know exactly what you want. You have to see it. You have to feel it, but you have to be consistent. You have to feel it every single day. You have to think about it every day. It has to be in your mind. There's times when you may have to disconnect from it because there's some different issues that are happening or life and everything around you. But you have to do this every single day. Consistency and repetition. We know that with everything that we do. In order to build a muscle, you have to consistently go to the gym with consistent reps. You have to rep this. You have to rep exactly what you want. You have to do it every day. You have to see it. More importantly, you have to repeat this every single day, okay? So I told y'all I was gonna give y'all a gift. I appreciate y'all making it to the end of this video. I rock with y'all, I really do. So what I wanna give you today is an ebook, okay? But not only just the ebook, an opportunity to join a club or a community of individuals that's just like you. People that's watched this entire video all the way to the end. People who have actually liked, subscribed, and this is just a place where we can all come together and really connect. But what I'm giving you is a book, which is helped me to actually shift my understanding of who I was and to put it into words that can help you to have exactly what you would like. Now, this book is a book that I've written over a course of definitely some time, all right? But more importantly is that I've taken the time to put it into written words for you to study, but for you to have. So when you get that book, you get that ebook today, I'm giving you an opportunity to join a course that's full of individuals that's just like you. But more importantly, not just like you, there's training materials, there's workshops, there's live trainings, and there's one-on-one time to meet with me and to discuss further about what your paradigm is and how to shift it to become a new person. So if that's a lot, or if that's something that you love, or if that's something that you believe that you can use and implement into your life every single day, I want you to hit the links down in the description. But after you hit the links down in the description, come back, like the video, and subscribe. Also, let somebody else know that it's a young black brother on here making all this great information for people just like me and you. So if y'all loved exactly what I did, do exactly as I told you to. And I'll see y'all in the next video, okay?